Hello everyone, today we will learn the theory of the 5 elements. Beginning our class, here are some questions. And these questions are key points of this class, so pay attention to this question. Number 1, how is the initiation of the 5 elements theory? Question 2, what are the main contents of the 5 elements theory? In this question, we will learn the 3 parts. The part 1, the characteristics of the 5 elements. The part 2, the classification of the things according to the 5 elements. Part 3, the interrelationship of the 5 elements. Section 1, how is the initiation of the 5 elements theory? The theory of the 5 elements, along with the theory of yin-yang, originate from China. Over the thousands of years, people in ancient China realized that wood, fire, earth, metal, and water are the 5 indispensable materials in human life. People drink water and use fire to cook. Metal and wood can be made into the various tools. Earth ensures the growth of all things, so they are called the 5 materials. Later, people involved the property of the 5 materials to explain the whole physical world. They also believe that the 5 materials not only interpromotion and interrestriction, but also in a constant state of motion and change. This soon became what is known as the 5 elements theory. Implication of the 5 elements. In China, Wu refers to 5. Here means wood, earth, fire, metal, and water. Xing means movement and transformation. So, Wu Xing. The 5 elements actually refer to the movement and transformation of these 5 elements, include their interrelationships. The theory of the 5 elements holds that all things in the natural world are produced from wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. So they all bear the basic property of these 5 elements. And they maintain a balance through the activity of constant interpromotion and restriction. The 5 elements theory has been used in traditional Chinese medicine to explain the physiological and pathological change in human body and the relation of the body to the external environment. Such treatment determination based on syndrome differentiation can be carried out to prevent or treat disease. Section 2. What are the main contents of the 5 elements theory? Number 1, the characteristics of the 5 elements. The characters of 5 elements as the theoretical meaning gradually developed by ancient people through extraction and supplementation of the wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, based on their simple recognition. Wood. The characteristics of the wood. Wood bends and strengthens. The tree can bend, strengthens, grow upward and outward, or grow freely. So, it's extended that anything which has the function or property of growing, developing is attributed to wood. Fire. The characteristics of fire. Fire burns and flares up. The fire has the character of warmth, heat, and ascending. So, it's extended that anything which has the function or property of warm, heat, ascending that pertain to fire. Earth. The characteristics of the earth. Earth provides sowing and reaping. The earth can be used for sowing and reaping. So it's extended that anything which has the function or property of holding, receiving, and producing belongs to earth. So there is such thing as everything grows from the earth, and the earth holds the other 4 elements. Metal. The characteristics of metal Metal works for change. The metal can follow man's mind change its shape through the smelting. The metal is heavy in quality. Furthermore, metal is often used for killing or cutting foreign metals. So the characteristics of metal is metal works for change. It extended that anything which has the function or property of descending, clearing, and straining belongs to metal. Number 5, water. The characteristics of water moistens and flows downward. The water has the characters of moistening and downward flowing. It's extended that anything which has the function or property of cold, moistening, and downward flowing belongs to water. So the characteristics of 5 elements include number 1, wood burns and strengthens. Number 2, fire burns and flares up. Number 3, earth provides sowing and reaping. Number 4, metal works for change. Number 5, water moisten and flow downward. The classification of the things according to the 5 elements. In order to categorize physiological phenomena in a system way, the ancient Chinese put them into 5 categories, each having the property similar to one of the 5 elements. Beginning to learn it, we need to learn Zang Fu organs. Zang organs and Fu organs are terms of TCM. Zang organs include heart, liver, spleen, lungs, and kidney, all of which has the common function of producing and storing essential qi. And the Fu organs include gallbladder, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, urinary bladder, and sanjiao, which have the function of transformation and transporting food and water. And later, we will learn more knowledge about Zang Fu organs. Wood category. The liver corresponds to wood because it promotes the spreading of qi and blood like the tree spreading out freely in traditional Chinese opinion. The tree produces green leaves, so green corresponds to wood. In mature food, green in color is usually sour, and sourness is related to wood. Tree grow in spring, and the weather in spring is often windy, so spring is the season belonging to wood. The wood category for body parts and emotion. The eyes and the tendons all belong to wood because the condition of the liver can be reflected in the eye, and the liver controls the tendons through the meridians. Anger is easy to impair the liver, and the patients with liver troubles are usually bad-tempered. Therefore, among the various emotions, anger is classified into wood category. Fire category. The heart corresponds to fire because it circulates blood, which carrying energy to the whole body. Like the fire produces warmth. Fire has red flame, so the red corresponds to fire. The burned food tastes a little bitter, and the bitterness is related to fire. Fire is hot, and the weather in summer is hot too, so summer is the season pertaining to fire. The tongue and the vessel all belong to fire because the condition of the heart can be reflected in the tongue, and the heart controls the vessels through the meridians. Overjoy is easy to impair the heart's qi, leading to clinical manifestations such as mental disorder, trouble or sleep. Therefore, among the various emotions, joy is related to fire. Earth category. The spleen corresponds to earth because it governs transformation and transportation, the food and the water. Produce qi and blood for the whole body, just like the earth produces the food and the water for us. The earth produces mature food, which is yellow in color and very sweet in the taste. So yellow and sweet correspond to earth. Later summer is in the middle of the seasons, like the earth in the middle of the 5 elements. And the weather in late summer is rainy, so later summer and the moths belong to earth. The moths and the flesh all belong to earth because the condition of the spleen can be reflected in the moths, and the spleen control the flesh through the meridians. Worry is easy to impair the spleen qi, leading to clinical manifestations such as poor appetite, loose stool. Therefore, among the various emotions, worry is related to earth. The lungs metal category. The lungs corresponds to metal because it inhaled air and killing foreign matters by sneeze, like the metal is often cutting. Metal can kill everything, and when autumn comes, everything dies, nothing leaves behind. As we know, white in color reflects every rail. No rail leaves behind, so autumn and white corresponds to metal. And the nose and the skin all belong to metal because the condition of the lungs can be reflected in the nose, and the lungs control the skin through the meridians. The sinus is easy to impair the lungs qi, leading to clinical manifestations such as short of breath, asthma. Therefore, among the various emotions, sadness is related to metal. Water category. The kidney corresponds to water because it stores the essence and gives water of the whole body. Water is cold, and the winter is cold too. So cold and winter corresponds to water. Sea is salty, so salty in taste belongs to water. Dark surface absorb energy. The sea keeps most energy on the earth, so dark pertains to water. The ear and bone all belong to water because the condition of the kidney can be related in the ear, and the kidney control the bone through the meridians. The fire is easy to impair the kidney qi, leading to clinical manifestations such as frequent urination, mouth wetting. Therefore, among the various emotions, fire is related to water. The interrelationship of the 5 elements. Number 1, promotion. Promotion indicates promoting and improving the orderly function among the 5 elements. The order of the promotion is as follows. Wood promote fire, fire promote earth, earth promote metal, metal promote water, and the water in turn promote the wood. The order of promotion comes from life. The wood promotes fire. For example, put the wood into the fire and the fire will be better. So we call it wood promote fire, or we can say wood produce fire. The fire promotes earth. For example, after a fire, all things became dust falling down the earth. So we call it fire promote earth. The earth promotes metal. For example, metal mineral came from the mountain, and the mountain came from the earth. So we call it earth promote metal. And the metal promote water. The metal in a certain temperature became liquid, such as liquid air or liquid gold. So we call it metal promote water. Water promote wood. The plants need to water to grow. Without water, without tree. So we call it water promote wood or water produce wood. The relationship of promotion just like this. In this picture, we can wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. The wood produce fire, fire produce earth, earth produce metal, metal produce water, water produce wood. Restriction. Restriction in place, checking and bringing under control among the 5 elements. The order of restriction is wood restrict earth, earth restrict water, water restrict fire, fire restrict metal, and metal restrict wood. The order of restriction comes from life too. The wood restrict earth, for example, the wood works like a mountain wall for the earth and keep the earth in the place. We call it wood restrict earth or wood control the earth. The earth restrict water, for example, the dam or the seawall, which are made up of earth, can prevent blast. We call it earth restrict water. Water restrict fire. As you know, water can put out a fire. We call it water restrict fire or water control fire. The fire restrict metal. The metal can change its shape through the smelting under a certain temperature, and the fire can produce the certain temperature. So we say the fire restrict metal. The metal restrict wood. The tree was cut down with metal tools, such as knife. So we named it metal restrict wood. So the relationship of restriction just like that. The wood restrict earth, earth restrict water, water restrict fire, fire restrict metal, metal restrict wood, just like the 5-point star. And this picture shows the restriction and the promotion of 5 elements. The outside circle is the order of promotion, and the 5-point star in this circle is restriction of the 5 elements. Okay, this is the end of this class. Thank you for your listening. See you next time.